はい、今日もヒットマンやってきます。前回ここまで進めたんで、ロングショット見てからのアナザーライフでやっていきたいと思います。あとアークソサエティとね、これだけなんで、やってっちゃおうかなと思います。レッツゴー。
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time, but after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation, and they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
はい、ということで、やっていこうと。まず目的から見ていきましょうかね。
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the Constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow Client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
はい、ということで、ターゲットがヤヌスと、ノーラン・キャシディと。プランニングは武器も持ち込もうかな。まあ、ここも身体検査とかないんで、いけるんじゃないかな。これはもう、絶対にロックピックがいい。で、ホイット。じゃあ、難易度プロフェッショナルでいきます。
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is beginning threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
さて、手がかりからいっちゃいますか。ちょっと一個だけはね、気絶させないと取れないのかな。一回ちょっと試してみて、ダメだったら最後に回します。
Doc, I know. This batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about the damn lawsuit and waiting piles. You know the exterminator guy that's working on Daddy's house? Same guy I want captain, right? Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping.
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house belonging to a James Batty, and has previously been working on Cassidy's house. The fumigator has stored some of his chemical.
これはもうね、一回やってるんで、リンゴ1日1個、禁煙エリア、道しるべ。これ行ってみますか。
I asked him if it was poisonous. He assured me that it was only a sleeping.
手がかりどこにあった？まあいいや。
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early. Chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked...
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
past him, and I have to tell you, he gets
さあ医者に変装するということですが、ここにこのおっちゃんがいるんだよね。
I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. Alright, you know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. It sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think, no, I'm sure he's messing with me.
うい、しまっちゃいます。多分これ変装するとね、多分この向かいの人がね気づくんじゃないかな。さっきまで見てましたもんね。どうなんすか？気づかない。大丈夫だね。よし。ヤヌスの家の位置を探し出す。書いてある。これだろう、多分。
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the constant.
そう、この人をね、気絶させないといけないですよ、これ。近くに隠せるとこないよ。あー、この中っていう。これしまえちゃうのかな。ちょっとやってみようかな。よし。では。
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
危な。走ってる人があれでしたね。わあ、やられたー。よく考えないといけないね、これ。なるべく近くで。か、もう動いてるやつを始末しちゃうかですな。2人までいけるんで。どっか行ってくんねえかな。いや、ダメだ。ランニング女子がいる。
Wow. Yo, bro, do me a solid. Check that out, will you?
Yeah, yeah.
この子にはくれてる。よし。
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
Renaissance な。はいはい。一回ここでセーブしとこう。確実に行く。確実に。
Sir? Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures.
すいませんね。めっちゃ見とるやんけ。どこにしようかな。
But Mr. Janus wants to smoke. Why stop? Danger. Yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. A pack of smokes per day ain't gonna do wonders for Janus's lungs. I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees by now. Let him have some.
お、取り込み中すいません。ボディチェックしてください。よろしくお願いします。
This'll just take a sec, sir. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you. Hmm?
「まさかポストの異変に気づいた」。あらららららら。さあ、家に入るのは。あ、今のうちにやっとけばよかったな、これ。ハテナマークのうちに。はい、ダメでーす。ロードしまーす。ダメだね。ポストは気づいちゃうんだ、あれで。入れるとこれが開くんですな。あれで異変に気づくんだ。
Found another pack?
Yeah. He tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like gun.
But Mr. Janus wants to smoke. Why stop? He's injured. Yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. A pack of smokes per day ain't gonna do wonders for Janus's lungs.
I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees by now. Let him have some fun. It's not like we're tucking him into bed at night, making sure the covers are neatly folded around his frail old body.
Yeah. Actually, Gunther made me do that last night.
Shut up. You're kidding.
医者のとこに鍵あったっけな。医者と、まあいいや。
Excuse me.
はい、どうも。
This is just standard procedure. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
All right. Just ring the doorbell. Someone will be with you in a moment.
また銃見つかっちゃった。
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Well, hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ.
Stay here.
But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time.
I'm on it.
I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once. A doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. Another So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
どうも、ギンターさん。はい。
Alright, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
なんだ今の。気のせいか。さあどうしようかな。あいつがうざったいな。なんかいいものないかな。
sorry. You're gonna have to leave right now, sir. I see you one more time. Have a nice day. Hey, what are you doing, sir? There are shelters, you know. Who's that? It's the nurse. Don't even think about messing with me. Okay, you're playing with fire now, dipshit. Stop! Right now! I'm gonna fill your ass with lead! Can't see him! Anyone got him? Go!
どうすっかな、これ。ああ、こっから侵入するのが良さそうだね。これでいこうか。よし。事前準備をしましょう。このストーリー初見なんでね、ちょっと時間かかっちゃいますけど。銃はゴミ箱の方がいいのかな、やっぱり。まあ、陽動には使えますけどね。ここじゃないか。家主さんちどこだ。その奥か、こっちか。もしかしてバレないこれ。ついてない。じゃあ準備し放題じゃないですか。クローゼットがあるね。
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
ここに隠せ。タバコの箱がここに。他に使えるもんないかな。こことかどうだろう。一人配慮はできそうっすな、ここで。
Oh, great. This takes me back. The night I passed the torch. End of an era as constant. We had the Vienna Philharmonic play it that night. Empty concert hall except for the two of us. A rare moment indeed. A good talk. Hands shaken. Honor among men. As it should be. I wonder if he remembers it as vividly as I do. I should ask him when we meet again soon.
So, that piece of music sparked a memory in Janus's mind, and we now have confirmation that he and the Constant will be meeting each other soon.
Did you see my
Great work,
photograph?
47.
The group photo from the first gathering.
Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
これ鳴らすたんびにあのおじさん来ちゃうのかな。排除したいんだよ俺は。ダメだ。やっぱあのじいさんが反応してしまう。こ
off.
ここにも隠せるもんね。よしよしよし。これはここにでも捨てておこう。一人邪魔なやつは排除したか、これで。あとは部屋を調べよう。部屋はここは懐かしい部屋でしょ。来ちゃったー、逃げろー。まだ会いたくないです、ヤヌスさん。私はあなたに会いたくないんですよ。
Lovely day.
あれ監視カメラだからな。どっかに。よいしょ。さあおやすみ。隠すところはないか。
think some of the boys may have been a little snack hungry, Mr. Cass.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
ああ、よかった。しまっちゃう箱あったね。よし。よし、OK。あとはなんかネタになるもんないかな。巨像はどこ？なんもないんだな、ここ。
Work yourself into the ground.
どうも。ここにいろいろあるだろう。ないんかーい。ここがレジ開けるとこでしょ。ドライバーはあった。気づけよ。あ、地下か。拳銃拾ったんだ。落とすとあそこへ持ってくるんだ。それを利用してもう一人いける。鍵もゲットしたぞ。誰も気づいてくれなかった。 使っちゃったけど、これいけんのかな。まあ家の中はこれで全部排除かな。鍵があるじゃない、このところに。あとは、なんか紙があるぞ。ああ、ボディーガードのブレンディングか。もうボディーガードいないっすよね、一人も。しまえんのが2階か。あと地下も空いてるっちゃ空いてるな。
JHQ, this is Alpha 9. Send recon team 6 to clear disturbances in my sector. Over.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
Whoa. Hey.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
いや、私違います。ちょっとまだその時じゃないんですよ。
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
誰でもないです、誰でもないです。まだ準備できてないんだって。まあいっか。じゃあさっきの殴ったの見つかったので、多分サイレントアサシンはもうダメだからな。どうしようかな。
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
そこおっちゃん話しかけられないですけど。
He's not well.
Hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once. A doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think.
Got any aspirin?
あ、ここで警備員が増えるのね、これ。 おお、間違えたー。やっちまったー。入る部屋を間違えた。どっからだ。
A doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think.
You need to step back a few steps before you hurt yourself, sir.
こっちの部屋だっけ。ここはしまっちゃう箱はない。こっちはここにあるね。よし。どこだ、クローゼット開いてる。ここじゃないし、あ、ここか。これじゃないし、こっちか。あ、ここだ。
So,
how are you?
Back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
はい、ますよ。
All right, new guy. This is Sentry Delta 4. What's the ETA on a recon unit to my 20? Grid figure 69841. Over. That's affirmative. Out. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation.
バグった？何もいなくなっちゃったよ、この人。
No trespassing beyond this point, sir. This is your first warning. Mike 1, Tango is standing down. Thank you, sir. Stay clear now.
Makes no sense.
ユンタさんついてくんじゃないの？何ちょっと。なんか言ってよ。ほら。全員排除したら何も言えなくなっちゃった？ちょっと。
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long.
Kentaさん動かないんだけど。
Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Sayonara. Kenta-san, sayonara.
Don't worry. You're in good hands. This way, please.
All right. Let's go then.
Ah, ついてくんのね、風呂場まで。中通ってくか？うん。もう誰もいないですけどね。
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
You know, you remind me of someone I met a long time ago. A young boy in Romania.
Tell me more about this boy.
The boy. I remember his eyes better than anything. Ice cold, defiant. Maybe it was the nature of the project itself that led me to dislike him, but I felt nothing but disappointment when I looked at him. What a waste of resources.
Project? What project?
It was all based on one madman's pipe dream. Create an army of super soldiers through genetic manipulation. Somehow, he had managed to impress my superiors, and they had provided him with effectively endless resources to be wasted on foolish ideas and experiments. The project was idiotic. The subjects were erratic, unreliable. Why build an army of reckless super soldiers when a handful of well-placed spies can do so much more for your cause?
What became of him?
Oh, I don't know. Dead, I assume. In the end, we had his mind wiped. All the boys underwent the same treatment. I didn't follow the subsequent cleanup process, but from what I understand, the doctor and everyone else associated with the project is long gone.
I see.
Yes, well, enough reminiscing. Are you about done here?
Almost done. Yes.
なるほどね。あなたしかいないっすよ。
You have strong hands. Last time I met someone with a firm grip like that was back in Minsk in '78. Olga had hands the size of a Kamchatka brown bear's paws. I miss her sometimes. Her command of the human body was legendary. Run along now. We're done here.
Why the hell did you do that, you bastard? Right in the head! You are one
Oh,
sick
いたのか。
SOB.
Tell me more about this boy.
Ah, the boy. I remember his eye.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
ああ、こっからも行けたんだね。なんか手がかりは2つ見つけちゃってますね、もうすでに。と1個は向こうか。事前に侵入したらいろんな殺し方がありそうですね、これは。手がかりどこだ？こっちか。 回見つかっちゃったのが惜しいな、これ。
Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
ああ、おーイエース、埋めたやつね。
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Dennis's house. I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there. I just figured you guys seem to be, working together. You might know about it.
Can't say that I...
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
Have a fly. Read more about Charles Blake's search.
さて、次はシャベルが必要なんで、シャベルを。
This is Nolan Cassidy at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man.
ダメね、はいはい。どっかにシャベルがあったんだよね。どこだったっけな。あ、これだ。なんとか小屋だ。さて、こいつを行かなきゃいけないけど。これっすね。これ、ここにあったんで、ここ行こうかな。よし、じゃあ、一回、向こう回んなきゃいけないのか。ここは入ると怒られそう。管理小屋、あ、中管理小屋って。あれだ、あれだ。この中に確かシャベルがあった気がする。
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
なんで医者がシャベル持ってんだって話だよね。さてと、じゃあストーリーラスト。重要な人物がいなくなった。ああ、警察に連れてかれちゃったのかな、確かあの人。じゃあ、これでいきましょうか、リンゴ。あ、リンゴ1個終わってんのか。その前に一回セーブしとこう。
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house show today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, so I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. You can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
給仕係に変装するにはどうしたらいいんだこれ。ああ、こういうことね。
Huh? Why me? Why me? It's just one of those days. And done.
Well, I don't see why it should come out of my pocket.
殺虫剤、殺毒剤か。あったあった。
Hi.
Strange. あ、食べちゃった。
Restroom! Restroom now!
残念です。大丈夫ですか、お客さん。ちょっと大丈夫ですか。どこでゲーゲーされるんですか。非窒性透析武器マジかよ。これで叩きましょうか、じゃあ。あら苦しそう。あ、トイレですね。はいはいはいはい。
Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible practices.
If the realtor doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for... Aren't you the realtor?
Sir,
I've been waiting
I will
hours
have
for
to check you.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road.
Did you need to get one? 一応月も来るのね。
I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
I've been eyeing this. Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
邪魔、おっさん。
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
This is the downstairs bathroom.
Yeah, you said that already.
Useful
Let's
when clean. This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with two easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
11箇所もせなあかんのこれ。
The kitchen, gas stove, vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
Your standard garage, spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very...
じゃあこっちの奥から行きましょうか。ほいほい。どうぞ。
A spare bedroom, in case you have a lot of house guests. It could also be used as an upstairs office, or a storage space with easy access to the attic above.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me? This area was built during the Cold War. Isn't there a bunker or something like that nearby? Basement, maybe?
The attic. Not too much to say about it. It's small, tends to be prone to a leaky roof, and likely houses various types of molds.
What are you talking about? I don't care about some leaky attic. Get down here.
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this. Let's move on.
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple, and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by two people at the same time.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals me.
鍵がついた部屋がちょっとあれですな。あとどうしようかな俺。手がかりがないぞ、手がかりが。
This is the garden area. Manageable size, well-placed shrubbery, useful for hiding yourself or other things. Tree house, which affords an excellent overview of the adjoining gardens. And look at all those lawn lamps. Good thing it hasn't been raining.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though? God! Hey! Someone help me out!
ロードしたいんだこれ。先に下見しとく必要があるね、これは。謎の部屋を開けたい。鍵拾ったっけ？拾ってるね。キャシディさんより前にまずこの家ですよ。ここですよ。ここを開けときたかった。
It looks like something violent took place here. The previous owner seems to have been connected with Janus somehow. The police report mentions they found him here in a pool of blood. The house has been sealed off until a few weeks ago. Death was ruled as a severe allergic reaction.
おお、血がついとる。これだけか。あとはここか。 なのがあんのかい。
NGOs and green energy companies alike are holding their breath. Prepare for next month's pivotal climate summit in Houston. Expert.
ああ、ここが地下室か。いろいろあるじゃないですか。これどこに出るんだこれ。へえ、これは気づかなかった。こっち側か。なんちゅう部屋だなんちゅう部屋だ。ひどい部屋を見た。豪華しないで入ったらそれ死ぬわな。ここに入ったらこうやってビーってやってっていうことか。これはよくわかんないけど。これでちょっと不動産屋行ってみようか。一通りの家を開けたからね。あとは家主本体に。兄貴どうも、ほら、家主さん、探しましたよ。
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is. Last one on the right.
ちょっと行きますよ、ちょっと。あ、ダメ。あ、はいはい。わかりましたよ。はいはいはい。
Fine. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what...
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar. Fine. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
The theme for this year's festival will be European Art Noir. Ticket sales have so far been modest.
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
ダメここは。あ、そう。じゃあ、さっさと行っちゃうよ。もう下行くよ。はいはい。こういうとこでしょ、ワクワクするの。
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting.
Nice work, 47. Let's hope he doesn't set off the alarm somehow.
Yes, now this is more like it. This I can use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code, just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security. No, don't turn it back on!
Prisoner in custody taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
All that remains now is to find the information we came for, and then get out of here.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
こんなストーリーやったっけ？あ、医者のやつか。結構見つかっちゃったからね。これだけやればよかったのね。はいはい。
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You're right.
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
はい、ということで、次回はラストストーリーかな、アークソサエティやっていこうと思います。ちょっと今回もね、サイレントアサシンはできなかったんですけど、またパパッとできる方法を探しておきます。では今回はここまでです。よかったらまた見てください。それでは。